Hey guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is Empire, it's back, it is back, and Lucious, it starts off with Lucious. I mean, clearly they know that Lucious is the devil reincarnate because guess what? He has a new album coming out. It's called Inferno. And Inferno is what you imagine. It's this fire background, they're at their usual performance / club spot, and we have Romie Ma. Starts off with Romie Ma, and Sticky Fingers comes out, and we'll make it hot like Inferno. I like the song. It's definitely a club song, so I'm here from like, hey, this is a bop. This is a bop. Like, Nikki, is this what you referring to? Let me stop. But we have in the background, of course, Shine is talking to Lucious, and Lucious is just like, his time has come. His time has come. He needs to go and drop this album. It's going to be an album where he fully produces it. Everything's great. Everything's lining up into place. Here comes Cookie. Cookie is pissed, as she should be, because she's irritated. Like, okay, so you're putting out new music while Jamal's out of commission so that the shine can be on you. Okay, got it. And secondly, you went down yourself to Angelo, and you're just so happy. You're just so happy. He's like, well, if you have a problem with it, if you really have a problem with it, then do something. Of course, Hakeem's trying to figure out, Romie Ma. Yeah, a real rapper. I can use her. And Tiana's right next to him like, yeah, I want her too. So like, okay, we raise some more future collaborations. And Nessa wants her as well, but Nessa doesn't say anything. That's where Andre's just like, you know what, don't worry, we got you. She's going to be an album too, don't worry about it. Now, Lucious, he's on stage. He's talking about how this is going to be his biggest album, his return. Like I said, he's going to master produce every single song. It's going to be him on some tracks. It's going to be other collaborators, the biggest people off of Empire. And Leviticus is packed. They're super excited. Then people get quiet because they're trying to figure out who's that older woman on the stage. Next thing we know, we see it's Lucious's mom. Yes, Leah Walker. And Cookie comes out saying, you know what? Yes, guys, I wanted to introduce you to Leah Walker. Yes, Lucious's mom. What? I thought she died. Lucious did that music video talking about how she died and all this stuff. Well, no. She's here. She's doing very well. She's backstage. She wants to see how her son was. Lucious is shook like, are you kidding? Cookie. Like, we were trying to keep this a secret forever. That's partially what made Lucious blow up. Him pretending that his mother was dead. He kept using that in his music, his general image. His PR guy comes out, it's like, okay, you got your press packets, go away, bye-bye. Cookie is just like, so you thought you were done with me? So you thought you were done with me? You really thought you were, game on. Now, I thought Lucious was going to lose it, but Lucious had this look of, I'm going to get you back, and you still want me. The fact that you're doing all this means that you still want me, which means I'm going to be happy about this. Here we go, Thirsty, talk about how, damn, she owns part of the company. Doesn't she realize that her trying to take you down is a bad look for him? Look for you? While they're doing that, we hear that Xavier is saying he's trying to pitch Nessa as, okay, we're going to have her go and have that performance for Empire Extreme. And Andre's all for it. Becky's trying to figure out, but what about Tiana and Hakeem? They're bigger stars and they have albums coming out. Hakeem's like, yeah, what about us? Screw that, what about me? No, yes, what about us? Because remember, him and Tiana are a team, at least for now. And again, he's trying to figure out what's really going on. Andre says it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, we have shareholders, and you, because Hakeem's saying that he has voting rights, Andre says it doesn't matter. This is about day to day. This has nothing to do with anything else. And so Lucious comes in, and Hakeem's like, Dad, so I have an idea. Andre's saying that he doesn't want something, but I do. Okay, so what is it? Well, Mom wants, Tiana to go and perform. Really? Tiana? Yeah. Okay, so it's Nessa. I said, Lucious should trash. Hakeem goes off in a tizzy, and Xavier has the audacity to go and warn Becky, here's how this works. I am your boss now, so if you ever try to play me like that ever again, watch. I said, aren't you the same guy that went and took credit for what she... We'll deal with you a little bit later. Now, Cookie's at home. She's trying to help Angelo. Angelo's saying that, you know, they're trying to pin this woman's death on me and saying that at the scene of the crime that I ran. But no, that wasn't the case. Did I have some general involvement? Did I have a DUI? Was the timing very close? Yes. But that DUI should prove that I was the one who did it. It wasn't me. And, you know, he's just giving a rundown of the people, saying, you know, they seem nice, they seem cool, but it wasn't me. I need someone to come forward and acknowledge the fact that, no, it wasn't me, and yes, it was them. Now, we have Cookie. She goes to Jamal's rehab, and of course she has Andre and Hakeem there. And Cookie's just over the whole situation. But guess who they see? They see Tori. Now Tori is essentially Rebel Willis. Yes. And I said, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, what? Tori and Jamal have became good friends there in rehab. Tori is this superstar, and you know, apparently she went on the deep end, and she was giving Cookie some lip. And Cookie said, "Excuse me, little girl. Who are you? Who are you to talk to me?" I said, "Uh-oh. I already see this. She's going to be the one that's going to test Cookie this season." Because she was going Cookie blow for blow. So it's like, "Oh, you! Hakeem, I know you. Ooh, and Andre, I knew you. Ooh, and the dusty old mama that did 17 years. Yeah, I know you too." I said, "You know what? Strike one. I like you, Brady, but still strike one, because that's Cookie you're talking to." And then, oh yeah, please like, comment, subscribe if I didn't already say so. Cookie was over it. She was saying, and Jamal comes out. So it's like, "Oh, Jamal, you look good, baby." But that one over there, yeah, that little dusty one, wasn't she the same one that went on that bender? And it was, what was it, heroin? No, it was cocaine. No, it was heroin. Yeah, it was heroin, and she was off far and away. She was stripping, and they found her in some dirty old motel. Yeah, that's what happened to her, and the world hasn't seen her since. The doctor just said, "Excuse me, I'm going to have to kick you out if you keep playing around with the other patients. Is everyone here? Where's the father?" I'm thinking, this is Lucious. So Lucious comes out of nowhere, and Cookie had this look of, "Oh my gosh, you know, my ex-husband and baby daddy, he came here to support the kids." I'm thinking, Cookie, Cookie, you can't, come on, Cookie. No, that's not really the case. But they talked to Jamal, and Jamal saying how, you know, it was rough when I originally got in here. But Tori, yeah, she's a good one. She was there to support me, and she was my true friend, and I appreciate her immensely. And they're like, "Okay, that's all well and good." But Jamal's saying, "I have all this music in me, and I want to go out and explore. I want to be a part of the world again." They said, "That's nice, honey, but slow your roll." Jamal's trying to figure out what is going on. What is going on? What's with you guys? And this is where Lucious and Cookie, they come at each other again, because Lucious' whole point is, you know, she was the one that gave him the drugs. Because Jamal made this whole comment of, "Oh, wait a minute, so I'm the one that solves the problem, and yet you don't want me to go home, because if I go home, then I'm going to go straight to that drain and see if those pills that you originally were feeding me are still there." I said, whoa, where did that come from? And it just went down the hill from there. Because now Cookie was on the defense, and here comes Lucious saying how, "You're the one that fed the drugs to our son. You saw that our son had a problem, and you wanted to go and prove me wrong. You wanted our son to perform because he's on your roster, and you wanted to get back at me. You weren't doing it with his best interest." Because Cookie was saying that I saw him hurting, and you know, in that moment, I wanted to... Cookie, we know the truth. We know that at the end of the day, you saw him hurting, but you saw the bigger prize. You said, "You know what? I'm going to get him together, but right now you need to be my show pony and work." We get it. It was a trash move, but we get it. We get it. And they go back and forth. They completely forget that they're supposed to be there to love and support Jamal. And I thought he was going to lose it, because you could see that it was getting to him, but he didn't. So shout out to him for that. Because again, Hakeem's talking about crazy. Well, you know, Andre knows all about crazy, so I'm sure he's going to have your back. I said, Lord, who is medicating Andre? Because he seems regular and chill again. So whatever dosage he has, keep it. Keep it, because that manic stage was... I don't want to see that again from Andre, even though I have a feeling that's not over. Thirsty's doing his job, and he wants to make sure that he gets a dig. So he's pretending to get something to eat at, you know, at a hot dog stand. Mind you, he has an agent on the inside. It's that woman that's supposed to be working closely with the other cops. Yeah, it's her. She's the one that's dirty. And, you know, white woman, ponytail, dark hair. Yeah. And the note says Frank Gathers. So someone is using the Frank Gathers case against him. Someone who has a lead. And they're going through a list of, okay, who could possibly be Lucious's enemy? And it's Bam Bam. Bam Bam is this guy who his daughter died from leukemia. He went and did time in jail partially for Lucious, and Lucious said, you know what, I'm going to take care of your mother and your daughter. His daughter died, even though Lucious did do everything he could financially to help her, and it looks like this guy flipped on him anyway. Flipped on him anyway. Mind you, now Andre has to go and talk to Shine. Shine's talking about, oh, they got me my little plaque. That's so cute. That's so cute. They got me my little plaque and all. They spelled my name right. Andre's saying, that's great and all, but we have a job to do. Lucious is going to die. We're going to kill him. Shine said, I'm actually smelling money. I kind of like this whole being somewhat of an honest businessman. You sure you want to kill your father when he's about to put out this album and be the biggest artist in the world? Look, I didn't say anything about, you know, wanting to take over Empire. I said, oh no. He said, I want to kill my father. So he doesn't even care about he just wants to kill his father. But does that mean he has to actually kill his father? He said, you know, we need to work together because we need to build up an army against him. Shine said, oh, you mean my people? Well, your people, my people. It becomes interchangeable at a certain point. Lucious goes and he has this press junket, and we think that he's going to go and answer about his mother. And he said, you know what, my mother, essentially confirms that his mother is alive, that was his mom, and he kept the secret for important reasons, but he used that time to endorse Angelo's enemy. So the other mayor, that's, you know, this nice clean-cut white guy with white hair and glasses, that's who he wants to put his money behind. Someone who's honest and good and not a murderer and not a liar and not a deceiver. I'm thinking, he really wants Cookie to go off. I see it. I see it. Now, while in rehab, Jamal is singing a cappella, and I said, wait a minute. Am I hearing that? Am I liking what I'm hearing? What's going on? So are you telling me we just need to have him just... The acoustics there did sound amazing, though. They did. So he's probably like, vocal coach, come out here. Me, 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 me. He was ready. He was ready. I didn't hear a goat. I didn't hear anything. No barn animals. No barn animals. Now, Tori comes in and wants to go and sneak out. Essentially, her goal is, let's go and get out of here and record some music, because you say your love is music. He feels like his thoughts and views, you know, he's clean now, he's good now, so he just wants to go and do what he loves. And even though I understand it, even though I respect it, you just had this huge pill problem. You expect us to believe that everything's good, but we'll see. We have this whole thing of, there's this nice little scene where Nessa, she's performing, everyone's enjoying the performance, she's doing a good job, she got that full hair, and, you know, they're like, okay, this is a jam, this is a bop, Lucious is happy, Shine is happy, Andre is happy, Cookie isn't. Cookie is over it. Cookie's like, this is some BS. Cookie's trying to figure out, how is it that I'm doing... even though I have two bigger stars on the roster, we're giving Nessa all this, you know, free press and publicity. Lucious is thinking that he won. All of a sudden, you know, I'm gonna get you right. You do right. I said, wait a minute, that's Hakeem. And then I'm like, wait, that's Tiana. So Hakeem and Tiana, you know, crashed the party. Well, not crashed the party because the crowd went amp. And I said, look at Hakeem. Remember those steps that he had to do when he was in New Edition? Because like, Hakeem's going off on that stage, so shout out to Hakeem. And of course, Tiana does her usual, so you know it's a good time. Nessa's mic gets turned off, and Shine's about to go off. And that's where Andre said, hold up, I'm going to fix it. Don't kill anyone, I'm going to fix it. Lucious is irritated and irked, and it's just like, wow, you're really this petty, you're really this upset at me, all in the name of what? Well, you know, you went after Angelo, you keep trying to go and do things to mess with me, but I know what I'm doing, Lucious. I know what I'm doing. You hear the crowd? This club was dead before. Now they're going off. Now it's basically a rap sing battle on stage. And then everything's going well. Nessa's microphone comes back on, and this is where Nessa, you know, she takes, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. Boom! I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nessa's like, you try and pull that mess on me again and watch what happens. Oh girl, I know I should have dragged you when you went and pulled that stunt with the fashion show. You think you're real slick. You think you're real slick. I know you come from. A fight ensues between Nessa and Tiana. I said, what? I already knew that this was going to happen, but to actually see it, I said, this is a, look at this. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, because Nessa's like, watch me. When the cameras are off, I'm going to sun you. I'm going to get you. I'm like, ooh, that was a little bass in her voice. I'm a little scared. But, I don't know. That fight kind of looked like Tiana had, not, let's say, an advantage, but Nessa wasn't whooping her. Now, again, for the most part, it was a, you know, pulling of hair, but still, Tiana took out that whole track out of Nessa's side. Shine's like, keep fighting! Nessa, get her! This is what I'm talking about! This is what we were here for! I'm like, wait a minute, so you're you really think and once it was done, he's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about! You didn't back down for nothing! That's what we came here to do! Oh my God, Lord Jesus. While all of that's happening, Lucious gets a call and notified that Jamal, he's out of rehab. So Cookie's like, oh Lord Jesus, no, not my baby, not my baby. So the first thing that they think of is, oh God, D Major. He went back to D Major to go and get some drugs. They pop up on D Major while he's in the recording session, and they have security go and yoke him up and say, where's Jamal? Where's Jamal? I don't know where Jamal is. Where's Jamal? Where's Jamal? You went and you pumped those pills up to him. That's why he had to go into jail. That's part of this. I mean, into rehab. That's part of the story. But I was like, he was in pain. I didn't want to see him in pain. I was trying to help him out. Like, take some workload off of him. Not pop him up some trash. But anyway, Portia comes in and says, oh, well, you know, I got some hood friends, and they saw, you know, Jamal and some Tory chick. Yeah, they went in the studio. Nothing like crack house to me. Cookie said, I said, Cookie, now Cookie, remember yourself. Collect yourself. Don't do too much. Because she knocked Portia out of the way like, get out my face. Crack. A crack. Anyway, they're going, and Becky, you know, she's taking this car ride with Thirsty. Mama Lee is in the back because now Thirsty's in charge of watching her, making sure that she doesn't, you know, get in the press and say anything she's not supposed to say. They go and they pick up Bam Bam's mother. They pick up Bam Bam's mom. I said, wait a minute now. And Becky called it quickly. Well, we're trying to kidnap No, I'm not trying to get in this Granny Theft Auto. Like, come on now. No. We're not playing those games. He's like, watch. How is this supposed to help me get back at, at Xavier? Don't worry about it. We got you. Now, Jamal, he's singing, it's called, what is it called? Simple Song? Or Simple Again? And he's singing it with Tori, a.k.a. Rebel Willis. And I said, wait a minute now. And this doesn't sound bad. I said, this is kind of, they're not doing too much, and this isn't bad. And when I say this isn't bad, it means that am I going to go and listen to it time and time again? No. But was it a hard listen? Not at all. I said, I could see this on the radio. In general, I can see Empire's music on the radio, but I can see this on the radio. Cookie, they go, they find a place, they go and yoke up the guy downstairs. They yoke up the guy in the studio, and it's like, hey, Cookie, oh, Lord, you in the extraness. Oh, hey, Lucious, man, what's going on? They go fling him across onto the couch. He was eating some Fruit Loops. He got cereal all over him like he threw up or something. And they go and they see Jamal, and they were so proud because they were like, oh my gosh, he looks good, sounds healthy, you know, this song sounds nice. I'm getting good vibes. This is what we're talking about. But then Cookie said, okay, enough of this niceness. Alright, so, hey, boo-boo. It's like, hey, Jamal. Tori. Grandma. You know what? I'm tired of you and your mess. You need to go. And I said, stop it, Cookie, stop it. Now, again, it looks like Tori's going to be an antagonist the entire season. But she's like, you know what? I checked on you because, you know, we need to go back to rehab. Jamal said, no, I need to stay home. I need to focus on my music. I am good. I am good. So she said, you know what? I will allow you to not go back to rehab, but I'm going to stay here and I'm going to take you home afterwards. You hear me? That's how this works. I was like, okay, Mom, love you too. Mwah, smooches. Now, it's funny. Bam Bam, you know, he's a cook, so he's cooking. He looks over his shoulder and sees his mother, like, wait a minute, and who is she with? So he's like, Ma? And he's starting to walk towards her. That's where he hears Lucious. And Lucious, he just says this. I understand how I did all I did for you, your mother. Your mother, I paid for all of her bills. I paid for your daughter's medical bills. And you decided that you weren't going to do right by me. So now I have to take matters into my own hands. Now you're going to go and make sure that you help me so that your mother stays safe. And again, the grandma is let go. And apparently, I'm like, wait a minute. Why is Thirsty paying off some radio guys? I'm like, this is weird. This isn't payola stuff. Why would they... Is this to promote Lucious? That's what I was thinking at the time. Becky's looking at all this like, so why am I really here? This doesn't make any sense. He said, you know what? I took it this way. You're here because I trust you. You're here because Lucious trusts you. And the universe works in mysterious ways. You went and you babysat his mother. And I'm going to help you out. I'm not going to tell you how, but I'm going to help you out. Tariq is trying to figure out, Lord Jesus, now... we lost Bam Bam. That was our only witness. The case is crumbling. His boss tells him, it's over. I'm taking you off the case. Especially, it's your brother. And you didn't mention that to us? Oh, you are definitely off the case. Jamal, he's at home. And Cookie's just like, you know what? I'm glad to see you healthy and all. But here's how this works. Jamal, are you an addict? No, Mom. My only drug is music. And I said... you know what? If I see anything that looks like a pill, crack him open. Crack him like an egg. Real quick. Next scene, we have everyone's there and they're irritated. They're irritated, but Lucious is truly irritated. He says, you know what? We can't have any type of, you go scratch my back, I scratch yours. People try and take money, use their title to get things, perks, money. No, like Xavier. You have to go. You went to a radio station, you were working with them, you thought that you were going to play me, you were going to make money off of me, you were going to make money off of Empire. That's not going to happen. You were going, you thought you were going to get kickbacks, you're getting kicked out. And James was like, wait a minute, is anyone going to help me? What? Becky, you know me. She was like, yeah, I know you. And this is just business. I said, yeah, yes, Team Petty wins. Team Petty wins. Not only does Team Petty win, Becky wins. So I'm happy, for now, until the foolishness that happens next. Because the foolishness that happens next took me over the top. Because Becky's thinking, you know what, Thirsty did right by me. And then he says, I'm going to replace him with a woman. I was like, oh, a woman that's had my back. A woman that's told me when I was wrong every time. A woman who, you know, when I was wrong, made sure to show me how I was wrong. A woman that was there supporting me, that was there growing with me, and everyone's thinking, okay, it was Becky. Cookie didn't really care at that point, because he's just like, okay, it can't be me, because I'm the president. Like, alright, it's Becky, cool, whatever. We weren't the best of friends, so congratulations to her. Next thing we know, he's like, you know, she's a great mother. A great mother! Yeah, and, you know, she's my wife. Anika! Boo! Kitty is back. See, they're trying to go and revamp the show and essentially bring it back to what it was season 1. I already see it, but more stable than season 1. I already see it, and I'm here for it, because I said this season episode back is way better than all of season 2. Like, let's just be real. And Cookie was so disgusted. Like, you're giving this woman all this accolades. Becky thought, okay, is Cookie gonna go and give me some general acknowledgement? Like, dang, I was just wrong for this. But no, Cookie gets up. She's hurt. She takes her things. She walks right out of Empire because she was like, you know what? Lucious, you're doing too much. Lucious is in the studio, and I feel bad for Becky. Becky does so much, and she doesn't get the recognition. She's like a lot of people who work hard and don't get recognition. That irks me. Especially Becky. She's a good woman. She's gonna get hers, or Lord, please don't betray them, Becky. Please. I feel like there's gonna have to be a turning point where she does something so miraculous that she's gonna get her just due, and that's not how it should be. She earned it. She definitely earned this. But Anika is good at her job too. So Lucious is in the studio. He's listening to a beat. Cookie said, "Oh, this is cute." And she has her baseball bat, so she was inspired. But that explains why we kept seeing her with that baseball bat all summer last year. I was like, why do we keep seeing her with this baseball bat? But it's because she was practicing carrying that bat for this one moment. She said, you know what? That record was when I just got locked up. 6 months of me being locked up, and yet my name isn't on it. Boom! She cracks it. That one was when you were at the height of your career. Yeah, I was watching you when we were I was in jail in that dusty, dirty little rec area. Yeah, while you were getting all your accolades and you with all your women and not supporting me. 17 years. I did 17 years for you. This one was when your career was starting to falter. Boom! Lucious tries to stop her. She goes, hits him over the head. I said, ha ha ha! Hits him over the head. Then Cookie, she keeps swinging. She starts swinging swinging and hitting everything. She goes downstairs, destroys downstairs. She goes upstairs and destroys his prized possession, his piano. You know how he loves and adorns that piano. Right before she destroyed the piano, she also destroyed the picture of him and Anika. So you know that's why she's hurt. She goes and she's like, all that I did for you, 17 years, 3 kids, you built this company off of my back and off of my work, and I get no credit, no just due. You're gonna go and give it to some woman who you met a couple of years ago and hasn't done a lick for you recently, or not much, period. 17 years, and we supposed to be family. I did this for family. You hurt. And I said, oh Lord, let it go. I said, wow. Cookie went from to I said, you know what, Taraji, I understand she's getting awards and people are like, oh, she's a little bit overrated. No, she's not. It's just that we don't take this Cookie character seriously. But she isn't playing. She is not playing. And I said, Taraji, if people thought you were underrated, let this whole scene let them know that no, this isn't just some joke. This isn't just some role. You're not just playing just an exaggerated version of yourself. You are going through it. And I feel it. Next thing we know, Lucious, he yokes her up. He grabs her hands and restrains her. I'm like, Lucious, calm down, Lucious. Calm down. They start kissing. Jamal, he's at home. He's singing. I'm like, I liked it better when you were in the rehab. Is that wrong to say? Is that wrong to say? But Cookie says, no, nope. She said, I'm done with you, and I meant it. So she's like, stop, I'm done with you. She walks out, but while she's walking, she steps on that picture of Anika and Lucious. And I cackled. You know I'm petty, so I cackled. So that was it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Empire's back. Like I said, I feel like again with this season that they're trying to bring it back to what the show originally felt like. And I feel it. Definitely feel it.